Yeah. I think my last crime I committed was when I was a child.
Well, that's great to know. Welcome back, everyone. Podcast for Asalon. And today we've got a very special episode.
Absolutely. To break up the sort of constant stream of very normal episodes of Gate Continuum that we're putting out constantly and regularly, we thought that we'd, play around with some of the different themes.
Yeah. Yes. Today you're not just joined by, as always, your very talented and organised hosts, me and Luke, but also one of our guests, plural, would like to introduce themselves.
Sure. Hi, I'm George. I am one of the players of Gate Continuum.
And
hi, I'm known by many names, and I'm the player who's been playing Duncan Balfour in the Gate Continuum campaign for far too long.
Oh yeah, I play Isaac. I should have said that probably.
Yes, and for those who are somehow joining us, this is their first episode of the podcast, we're not going to explain what Gate Continuum is.
You already know this. You know it in your soul.
Yeah, I'm the showrunner of Gate Continuum. Let's say that.
Oh no! The term showrunner is tainted. It makes you evil when you become it. Yeah.
Well, you get 4 normal seasons, and then you become the evil version of yourself. That's why we have to stop now.
Yeah, and Luke, as you all know, is Bentley Mavrock. But not the other Bentley Mavrock, who is me.
No. Just the one of the Bentley Mavrocks. Yeah. You gotta, the Bentley Maverick distinctions are obviously clear and obvious, so I feel we have no need to
that actually
elaborate
was
on
covered
them.
on the first episode of the podcast, so the audience might know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we did. We have covered this. I'm Bentley Maverick, he's Bentley Maverick. We're all Bentley Maverick in many ways. Except we aren't.
Yeah. That's what you think. Little do you know.
Oh, God.
I've been lacing your hair tonic with Bentley Maverick.
I've got some Doctor Who music playing in the background, and that was the exact moment I Am the Doctor started playing, so God.
As you all know, Bentley Maverick may or may not be mistaken for the Doctor.
We'll get that. So, yes. For those of you who are listening, both of you, this is a very special episode in which we will talk about all of Gate Continuum, which has now finished. We'll get to the ending eventually, but we'll start at the other end to the ending, which is the beginning.
Very good place to start.
Famously. George, you might have to speak up because I don't know if you're talking.
I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, it's Discord. Does
George,
the thing.
The ghost that is haunting George needs to speak up, clearly.
Yeah.
The presence that is in the room with you right now, George, just simply isn't speaking loud enough to be properly picked up, but we can hear something going on. So the good news is that you're haunted, but the bad news is you're haunted by a coward.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes. So, I guess the beginning, obviously, is Series 1. Which will be a fun time, because, yes, we're not, unfortunately, we are not joined by James, so we'll not be able to have an insight into his mind. Not that I believe anyone ever could.
I think
beautifully unique
that
individual.
would take a lot.
Yes. We're also not joined by Mina, who was in Series 1, and then the character disappeared off screen at some point.
Which will be explained one day in Series 1B.
in Big Finish.
Oh, fuck! In the audio dramas, you understand. There'll be a whole Big Finish spin-off.
Yeah. Good. So, let's start with Borealis, I guess. I don't know if we want to just kind of talk about it. Borealis, where the adventure begins with 4 hapless unit personnel finding a time machine in Svalbard.
Yes, I remember Svalbard.
Good times.
Yes.
It's just a bunch of
do not
unit
remember
people
Svalbard.
carted off.
Yeah.
Because I was not there, so I can provide a little bit of like the sort of perspective of the people listening who also don't know what's going on, because I wasn't there for Series 1. So the audience can identify themselves with me for a little bit, and that will ease them in, because you can have someone here who's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yes.
And then from like Series 2 onwards, the safety gloves are off, the stabilizers are gone. But Series 1. One of the podcast hosts also doesn't know what's happening. So,
Yes.
what's the sitch? Fill me in.
So, basic idea. It all began with a bunch of unit personnel being shipped off to the middle of nowhere Svalbard for various reasons. Either just sort of incompetence or, God, I don't know what to do with this one. Or whatever was going on with Jessica.
She was a clone.
Yeah.
Things that were revealed to us when we recorded all those Big Finish Series 1B stories.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. That was revealed in Series 1 at some point, I think.
Yeah, it did come up. I think it did
I think
come
it
up.
came up after the Commander Harrington reveal. She was like, okay, if we're getting our secrets out, I am a clone.
Beautifully subtle writing.
Yeah. Impeccable.
As we all know, Gate Continuum is super great at backstory reveals. No one's ever kind of fucked a backstory reveal in Gate Continuum, or avoided doing it, or failed at it.
We'll
at
get
any
to
point in Gate Continuum.
We'll get that. But yes, this is where we meet our characters, I guess. Yeah, let's start, I guess, even before episode 1. Let's start with the characters.
What is a character? Maybe not that abstract.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously, Series 1's where we meet Isaac and Duncan, and also Commander Harrington and Jessica Whitlow, who
will remain in the series until the very end, I'm sure.
Yeah. So,
no spoilers or anything.
None of them.
Okay, Gate Continuum spoilers. Just in case anyone was planning on watching all of Gate Continuum by travelling back in time and hiding out in a variety of social sciences rooms.
I did record all the sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I've got this hard drive here. It's just full of recordings of you guys.
That's so flattering.
And I took detailed notes on every episode.
Oh, that's good.
I have my notes in front of me, and I can tell you that they comprise. Do you want to hear the notes I have for episode 1?
Please.
Absolutely.
Okay. It's a series of bullet points that read as follows: Duncan, engineer; Commander Harrington; Jessica; Erlson, captain/custodian; Kreetlzar the Scarfladir. In all caps, Gate Continuum Reification Re-Reify. That's it.
Well, you know.
All the important bits were put across there. I like that Duncan got a characterization, and I was waiting for everybody else.
Yeah.
He knew who was going to carry on through to the finale.
Yeah. Herlobson. He wasn't even a real captain, and then got upgraded to not even a real brigadier.
The best kind of promotion.
Yeah. He hadn't been a captain for several years.
I still find it funny. One of the first things our party did was get that guy addicted to alcohol again.
Yeah.
What else would you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to characters before we go way off track.
We don't do that ever on the pod.
That's
We're
why
going to
I'm
have
here.
to
Hello,
focus
everybody.
a bit. For 10 minutes, it's episode 1 of. I can't. I'll get up the Google Doc and stuff. I can count them all. Anyway, talk about characters.
At least 2.
Yeah.
So I had the wonderful Duncan Balfour, some poor Glaswegian unit engineer who'd been tucked away to Svalbard. All you need to know at the moment is that he's an engineer. The rest will become clear, hopefully never.
Isaac, I kind of had a little more figured out in advance of why he ended up in Svalbard. Basically, he sort of found out about the memory wiping practice that UNIT has, and had a few, ethical objections to it. And so they didn't really want him telling too many more people, so they were like, here, go here, and you can do proper unit work. And then they just sort of left them to it.
One important fact about Isaac that I feel didn't come up much after Series 1, but was quite important in Series 1, is that he is the protagonist of Attack of the Grask.
This is true. And he got the best ending. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Got the best ending. That is canon.
Oh, I think meant the best ending out of all the characters.
Yeah.
Not the best
also
ending from
probably.
Attack of the Grass.
Also, I think canon.
I meant canon to Gate Continuum.
Yeah. Which I think is more canon than Series 14. So,
Easily. But then again, I think most things in the world, to me, could be more canon than Series 14.
Yeah.
Canon
or artillery.
We both went for different jokes there.
Yes. Yes. I guess I'll describe the other 2 characters we got. We got Captain Perlovson. Not Captain Perlovson. That was the NPC. Commander Harrington. They have weirdly similar names. Who I think was made while James was in a fugue state.
And what wasn't made while James was in a fugue state?
I don't quite remember why he looked exactly like Winston Churchill.
I think it was because it was just, I don't know, authority? Question mark?
Yeah. I think there is a trait in the book that's doppelganger, which is you look like someone. And it was I look like sure. It was
I mean, only the idea that it would give you any level of authority, because the idea of if you see Winston Churchill in 2025, you're not going to think, oh, that's the real Winston Churchill.
Be like, man, I never listened to your Big Finish box sets. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
God, he's in Raven. But yeah. We'll learn more about Harrington as we go on, and Jessica Whitlow, who is a clone, and she's cool. I don't know.
yeah.
To clarify, not a clone of Winston Churchill.
No.
No.
Thing is, because we never explored that whole subplot, which is good because it'd have been even more of a Metal Gear rip-off than anything else was.
4 series of me trying so hard not to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, no, I got fucking.
We were doomed from Series 2, Episode 1. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, I guess the other important thing about Episode 1 is that's the origin of it being called Gate Continuum.
Oh, God, yeah.
They find a gate.
I don't remember what, but I know I've been told that it was called something else before.
It didn't really have a name. It had, a kind of name as a setup for an RPG, but Episode 1 was also where we kind of uncovered the conceit of it being a TV series.
I see.
Yeah.
Without turning into a Dalek, please explain. backsplash.
As I recall it, it was after you found the gate, and the ongoing riff, which was in Georgia notes, which is, the gate, the continuum, reification, de-reification, of naming all the TARDIS things, but naming them wrong. It's not the time vortex; it's the continuum.
Yes, that's it. It's not dematerializing; it's reification.
De-reification. Yeah. But yeah. And then at some point, I think someone said the words Gate Continuum. And then it was Gate Continuum.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I've never heard those two words out of this context, but I cannot fathom what it must be like for a random person to hear the words Gate Continuum and not know what that means.
Yeah. But
it's nonsense. I love it.
Yeah.
Be immediately filled with the memories of a 4-season long campaign of Doctor Who RPG.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the plot of the episode,
Yeah.
Some shapeshifter guy. He's called Kreetlzar. He doesn't show up in the rest of the series.
Well, that's because he
gets
got kicked out of
salamandered.
the gate
Yeah.
into the continuum.
Yeah.
Back into the time vortex. Wait, no.
Yeah, the crew find what will come to be known as the gate.
And there's a dead body in it.
Yeah, there's a dead body in it. Oh yeah, Series 1 has a series arc, which is we found a dead body.
I didn't know that. How did I not know that? I'm sure I must have known that somehow, but
we found a dead body. Now we're in a time machine. We don't know how it works. Then we landed a few places. Then we found out where the dead body came from.
I don't know what you mean. That time machine was perfectly straightforward.
Yeah. Well, this was Series 1 was also the height of the gate being jank as fuck. It was more settled after Series 1.
Well, yeah, this is helped by both the Series 1 finale and that one of the first places we landed, the gate immediately broke.
Yeah. And that place is Zodopus.
It will always be
yes.
my home. My home.
Yeah. I love Zodopus.
I love Zodopus.
It's great. Great place
I can't
to be.
wait for the fucking spin-off Big Finish backstory of Zodopus.
Yeah.
Tales from Zodopus. God, Tales from Zodopus box set goes fucking hard.
Yeah.
And then later on we can do Dark Zodopus.
Yes. Yeah, Zodopus, not ripped off from anything. It's not ripped off from Death to the Daleks, because I hadn't seen that, and now I only just haven't seen half of it, because it's not good. But yeah. Yeah, it's our first kind of proper adventure, is the Treasures of Zodopus.
I had a full page of notes for this one.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, this one.
Alright, basic summary, here we go. It's all in bullet points again, so have fun with that. Year is 2901, the Southwest Quarter, New Old Town. AER, Area of Electrostatic Reflexivity. Kral Maxim Rikesh controls the Lucanol. Heir to the Rikesh family, many estates, the Rikesh Gallery, which is a collection of art and artifacts, an obsessive collector, an art collector, and a moron. That's in the notes, moron.
Yeah.
And then Zodopus itself is a mining planet, capital city of Gorzan Nova, ruled by planetary regent Chunts on behalf of the Kalfrox Empire, and ruled by the Krauls, who own the planet between them. Rikesh gets more Lucanol than anyone else.
Yes.
And then at the same time, there's a war between Kalfrox and Earth. This is all very important lore. It comes up a lot with the Gate Continuum.
Yeah.
I mean, the most important takeaway from that is the AER and the fucking Lucanol.
Yeah.
Look at all.
Totally original
yes.
material,
Look at
never
all.
heard of before.
Yeah.
So we checked into the Arcadian Hotel in Suite 16. Or I think we were actually given stuff
Yeah.
because Harrington was so charismatic towards the Crow.
Yes. Important things to know about Commander Harrington. He cannot lie. He also is incredibly good at deceiving people.
Yes. We also got the 800 Hyperflorians in this episode.
Yes. This is maybe the point where I bring up that it is Hyperflorin. And at some point it became Hyperflorian, and I don't know when.
It might have been when I wrote it down.
That would probably be it.
My bad.
Yeah.
Immediate, like the fact that we've spread that across the space-time continuum.
Yeah. It's just later, right?
Well, it's not just that, it's how many other peoples now know of Hyperflorians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why the Time Lords arrested you guys.
Hey,
No, we were right to do that. We're bringing Hyperflorians to the universe. This is good.
Yeah. Yes.
it's building the economy, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, if we keep on calling it Hyperflorians everywhere we go, then maybe we'll eventually end up, like, convincing people to call them Hyperflorians instead of Hyperflorans in the actual, like, places that use them, you know? It's that kind of, linguistic drift that we're trying to encourage. This is positive.
Speaking of fucked causality.
Oh, yeah. So the actual plot of the episode is that the gate gets taken to the Rikesh Gallery, and the gang has to plan a heist to get it back. Which I'd say works very well.
Surprisingly well. Do almost get killed by robots, but it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, and we eventually find out that Rikesh is also a cyborg.
He's a cyborg, yeah.
So yeah, we have I think it was Isaac and Jessica had the gas uniforms, and they went in through the top where they met the old man.
Oh yeah. I don't think I have his name written down.
I think
We'll learn his name soon enough.
That's true.
We'll figure out his name soon enough. Things go a bit wrong. But we managed to get everyone into the gallery room, which also the gallery is important because it's the only room that's resistant to the AER.
Yes. We'll explain the air of Alexa's static reflexivity. It disables all electronics. That's why this planet runs entirely on gas.
Yeah, Xodopus is an insight into Matthew's mind in an incredible way. Just where should we go first? I know. How about a planet that runs entirely on gas?
I am a Russian oligarch. We know this. And I'm a computer.
And you've also got the giant fans around the rich people's city that blow all the pollution into the poor areas.
Yeah.
Society.
I've heard of to see you subtext, and they're all cowards.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yes,
and
things explode.
One more important detail: Harrington gets his penguin jacket.
Oh yeah, I think gets a sick ass Calfox nobility outfit, something. Yeah. And, yes. But yes.
So, they're in the gallery, cornered by the robots.
Yes.
And we get Isaac's probably the first. I mean, unless you count directly confronting the shapeshifter in episode 1, pulling a plan directly from his ass, and it working.
Yeah.
First of many.
Yeah, first of many. Yells out mandatory gas inspection. It somehow stops the robots.
Yeah.
And at some point, something happened to also make the place explode.
Yeah, I think Rukesh pulled a gun on you, and you'd also damaged a lot of pipes or robots. So the room was full of gas.
A lot of gas in the air.
Yeah.
But then we all get in the gate, Rikesh included,
Yeah.
and
Oh god.
we decide, let's just leave him on a planet. So
First instance of
No, it
let's
hasn't
just
been
leave
wrong.
them on a planet. This will come up
Gate
a
Continuum
lot.
staple.
It's the go-to solution. It happens on Doctor Who all the time. Like in
the family of blood?
Eh,
I mean, kind of, yeah.
I fucking guess.
kind of like time heist, but not to like the. I don't think it ever really happens to the villain. I guess because the Doctor's more responsible than the crew of the gate.
Yeah, I like that your poll was time heist there because my immediate thought was how fucked is your head that you're like, yeah, the creature, that's the bad guy of the episode.
Yeah, that's the plot of time heist, right? Speaking of time heists, Legends of Xanthopus.
The Teller, that's what it's called. Sorry.
Yeah.
And they go back to this really nice green planet and promptly dump Rikesh on there. And then very quickly realize they'd not moved anywhere in space, but had moved backwards in time and had caused a time loop paradox
Yes.
thing.
Yes. So a few more elements to that were attracted very well. Yeah, the old man was Rikesh. I don't say none of this was planned. It just worked really well.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Really well.
Because like the Rikesh family
Yeah.
were getting to the Lucanol and they had access to all of the Lucanol or whatever.
Yeah, they had secret
remember
knowledge of where all the Lucanol veins were,
Yeah, exactly.
which makes sense because Rikesh bought it from the future. The loop closes. It's fine.
It's not a paradox if the time loop closes itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes.
That's just how it always happened, presumably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never a time
And
alone.
then we hop in the gate and go to what episode's next?
I believe next. Yes, next is the Bush Rangers.
Yep.
Oh,
Our first
Oh,
historical
I've heard about
episode.
this one.
It's a pure historical.
Yes.
God, I love a pure historical that is titled The Something Us.
Yeah.
Best kind of story
It's a
in
pure
Doctor Who.
historical, but it really doesn't feel like one.
yeah. It's like the Doctor Who sci-fi element is definitely there in the episode.
Yeah. I mean, this is also like an episode that is peak and just show up at a place and kind of fuck around for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first littering episode, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Immediately after getting them.
Yeah.
Starting
My-
strong, I respect it.
My notes on this one are 5 bullet points on character names, including the Kelly gang. The only other one is, and I quote, Harrington got bitten by a snake, lol.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm not sure LOL was the immediate reaction to the situation.
It was quite funny.
This is fair. Oh, yeah.
It's what's in my notes.
Tries to kick it.
He just fucked up so badly, and it somehow improves the episode.
Yeah. It
does.
really makes the episode.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they in 19th century Australia, they meet Ned Kelly and friends. But not like at any of the important moments of life, just in like one of the bits where he's running around the bush. Which is, I guess, the important part. Ned Kelly.
Yeah.
And
They
I think I've said before.
Harrington's foot.
Yes, I think I've said before this was originally going to be a Jadoon story, and then I decided to not.
Oh god, says.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's at a weird point in the Kelly timeline because we do in fact engage in one beautiful historical thing, Which is, we sort of go by the campfire and we see him hammering
Yes.
away at some metal, right?
Yeah.
it's just a nice nod, you know.
Yeah. Which I think also Isaac uses as a shield when the police start shooting at them.
That sounds like Isaac. I
Yeah.
don't remember that happening.
Yeah,
but it
sounds like an Isaac move.
Yeah.
Well, given that it happens again in series 4, Isaac, yes, metal thing, shield.
Yeah.
Metal thing shield, classic.
He's a big Captain America
Too
fan,
many
I assume.
movies, yeah.
Definitely. You're kidding me.
Yeah.
The bit I think I remember the most from this episode is sort of like the visual image of sort of like Kargak's, Commander Harrington's true form rising up amid in like the night sky and the campfire, and all the people like looking like tiny compared to him as they like stagger back and watch
Yeah.
and point guns.
Yeah. That's again the point where it's still a pure historical, but also yeah, for those who don't know, the what happens is, Kirk gets bitten by Commander Harrington gets bitten by a snake, gets poisoned, gets infected, have to try and help. Some of them end up with the Kelly gang, some of them end up with the police who are hunting the Kelly gang. The gang decide to do emergency amputation of the foot. When they go to cauterize the wound, the heat, which is Commander Harrington's weakness, causes his shape-shifting to fail, and he reverts back to his true form, Kargax, the Dracafish. He's a 7-foot-tall lizard with 4 legs and 4 arms.
3 at the moment.
And ever since
Yeah.
I've been waiting for James to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, that's right.
I think the only evidence
I'm not convinced he's ever lied to me, you know?
Yeah, I guess the only evidence is he's too coordinated in his human form, you know?
This is true. He could just be very well practiced.
Yeah, maybe he's very coordinated in his list. Yes, well, the
We haven't
Dracafish.
asked him directly. Anyway, let's not get too off topic.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
The Dracafish will be important throughout this show somehow.
Okay, sorry, just to clear this up, because I've been wondering this for a year now. How do you spell Dracafish?
Let me check this. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I do have it written down because it's in my notes for the much later episode. I also have it. Yes. DRACOPHISH.
There's a PH in there?
Yeah, Dracafish.
That is not how I thought that would
I've
be.
been.
I would have.
To be fair, I thought it was spelt with a V. Because I
I would have
naturally.
believed an F or a V, but like PH
Dracafish.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe V. I
You
could have gone with
naturally
F.
make it go
PH
hard.
is.
Think
I
what I
can't
meant.
stop making it go hard. It just goes hard constantly. Let's not.
Yeah. Well, that's better.
The spelling I had in my notes was DRAKOVICH.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
similar to where I was.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to clarify.
Dracafish, yeah. I can spell some other ones for you. I hope we all remember how spelled creatures are.
I need that tattooed on my eyelids. Jesus.
Yeah. That is, in fact, I'll admit this now, that is, in fact, my username on TARDIS Wiki.
Hell yeah!
Oh my! That's perfect.
Yeah. And you know what the first page I edited on TARDIS Wiki? It was related to the carcass.
Hell yeah!
Brings us
You know,
on.
you should. I'm so annoyed the carcass never shows up in Gate Continuum. Like, that's such a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Anyway, episode 4, Return of the Carcass.
Let's go!
Yeah.
This one was a fucking fever dream, and I love it.
Yeah. This is
God, this is the one that I wish the most I could have been there for, that I
Yeah.
wasn't part of the group for.
This
'Cause,
is
like,
the
it
thing of-
sounds so good.
this isn't like my favourite episode that I've run. We'll get onto that in series 2 probably. Like, as an RPG session, this isn't my favourite. As a plot, this is one of my favourites. Like, this is my... I think I said it at the time, that this is my 73 yards.
Oh god, yeah.
It's objectively not the best thing I've ever written, but I think it is. But yes. Turn of the Carcass. This is... So yeah, allow me to go a bit into my kind of like thoughts putting together a Gate Continuum series is I don't want to do too many like recurring like Doctor Who aliens or stuff, because then it's like, you know, meh. So I kind of tried to limit myself to 2 per series, and I was also trying to stick to the like very classic structure of like 1 forwards, 1 back, 1 sideways. Like you do a futuristic one, you do one a historical, and then you do one that's a bit fucking weird. And this is the weird one. Because it's mostly set in a realm that only exists in a psychic projection.
In Florida.
Yeah. I mean, it's arguably only set in Florida in the end. It's just the psychic projection is also in Florida.
It's also the one where I get attacked by a bin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah. Do you have notes for this one?
I do. Let me have a look. Very short, unfortunately, because I was so locked into what was actually happening.
Okay.
We have Gate missing. Trees make us feel afraid. Monsters based on fear. All caps. The Carcass protects the creator. A locked room. Carcass will not let us go in. Hank Marshall's City of Tomorrow.
Yes.
I think once we got to the City of Tomorrow, I was too locked in to make notes.
Fair. Yes. Yeah, this one's... I'll try and explain the plot. They're in a spooky forest. There's a spooky house. They're being attacked by nebulous monsters. Fear. Then the Carcass shows up.
Is his first appearance rescuing Duncan from a bin?
No. That's
He
his
appears
first
in the-
appearance in Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He appears first in the Inner.
Oh yes, of course. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not with it.
Yeah, and he's protecting the creator. And then they all realise that they're like the world they're in isn't real, so they wake up. And they're in Disneyland. Nah, they're in Tomorrow. This, yeah, you know, I have a strong belief in my heart, and that's that all villains should be based on Walt Disney.
I thought you were going to stop at all villains should be based.
I don't believe it. All villains should be cringe.
All villains should be
So
Senator
true.
Armstrong, and I believe this wholeheartedly.
Maybe.
This is not the time for Metal Gear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is like they're doing like futurism. It's also like it's America. It's very American. A lot of shit going on in this story.
Oh god, I just remembered. We had the this was the one where we had the abroad joke.
Oh god.
I don't even remember the joke.
What's the abroad joke?
There was an abroad joke. That is the extent of my memory of
Yeah.
this. Please tell.
Okay, I think I remembered, like, I think it was before, like, the episode got started. We were talking about how, like, you know, broad has several meanings, one of them being a somewhat derivative term for women. And then we get to Tomorrow, where everyone speaks with an American accent, Duncan goes into the bank, and this is where we find out Duncan stinks at lying.
We found that out in Treasures of Zodopus.
That's true.
This is true.
We really find out here, like, Isaac has to leave the room because he can't handle it.
Yeah, because it was Duncan just using big business words, being like, "Yeah, I understand how these things work."
It was such a fun dynamic, like Duncan, Commander Harrington, can't lie, great at deception. Is technically capable of telling mistruths, but is the worst liar ever.
And I remember it because when Duncan's doing his lying, he says, "I'd like to open a bank using money from abroad." And then the receptionist in the southern, like, in US accent goes, "From abroad?"
Yeah.
It only added to the fever dreamness of the episode.
Showrunner weeds starting early.
Yeah. Well, that would also, because that's the other thing, because no one in Tomorrow knows that any place outside that place exists, because this is their ideal city that they've made in a psychoplasmic realm, created from the mind of a child who is being tortured.
Yeah.
There's levels. And the child made up the carcass. He then shows up in Tomorrow. This is when Duncan gets attacked by a bin.
Yeah, because isn't it like walk out of the bank, go slightly down the street and get attacked by a bin?
Yeah, because you've done such a terrible job at lying. I think.
This is how I worry when I go into town. Like, if I fuck up a social situation, then I'm going to get attacked by a bin.
Yeah. Again, this is like me accidentally ripping off Doctor Who episodes I hadn't seen at that point, because apparently this is Paradise Towers.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
But,
actually, yeah.
Better. It's Paradise Towers. I'm firing shots at Paradise Towers like I do every time I'm on this podcast.
I think every Doctor Who property should have someone being attacked by a bin in it.
Yeah.
It should happen every time. At least once.
Does it happen in Torchwood?
In my head it does, but it clearly doesn't.
It doesn't, but like I feel like it could happen in like a Torchwood audio drama, because some of those do get real wacky.
I feel like someone got attacked near a bin.
At least one of them gets drunk and walks into a bin at some point, surely.
Surely. I'm not going to check.
I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
Are there bins around like the back alley where like Ianto gets the fake memory of like murdering all those women?
I guess that counts.
Does that count?
Sure.
Which episode of Torchwood is this?
I mean, that's the thing. When you say attacked by a bin, do you mean attacked by a bin or attacked near a bin?
Yeah.
That has multiple meanings.
Yeah.
What if the bin is bisexual? Of course the bin is bisexual. It's one Torchwood. See, it all makes sense.
Exactly.
And it has.
Well, it might not be bisexual if it's a bin where you have to separate things out before you put them in.
Well, you know, that's just making use of all the holes available.
Bins and your labels.
These are horrendous jokes. Please, can we move on?
It's good.
Yeah.
They meet Hank Marshall, worst dad of all time. He's Walt Disney. He's Walt Disney. I was going to say but racist, but Walt Disney was racist, famously.
Very.
Yeah, and then the carcass. We get a tragic farewell to the carcass.
But it's bittersweet because we know that he will return to bless the hearts of and minds of many in the future.
Yeah.
And he also violently murders Hank Marshall.
Oh yeah, also that. Carcass had strength. Oh, he only had strength 7. Wasn't that?
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, and then we caused a second bootstrap paradox because Jessica had the useful pockets trait, and so we gave the kid a Carcass comic.
Oh yeah. God, how did the Time Lords not get onto you guys earlier? The answer is because you may or may not be imposed. This is the thing, is there's like 2 points in Gate Continuum where you cross from being in the pre-Time War universe to the post-Time War universe. One is in Isaac's backstory, and the other one is coming in the next episode, which makes no sense. But it's fine.
Well, I like to think that because when's Borealis? It's like 2025, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, it's happening now.
It's already happening.
Don't say this shit.
It happened in April.
Oh god, it was April. Oh god. No, we did. We spoke about this. I'm just going mad.
Yeah. We haven't quite got to all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the idea that when Attack of the Grass happens to Isaac, that is the 10th Doctor. Like there's only one time skip, and it's from post-Time War to pre-Time War, right?
Yeah.
And it happens between series 2 and 3? No, between series 1 and 2. We'll figure this out.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's actually before series 1 and series 1. It's just the ending of series 1's a bit fucked. Because I picked a Doctor at random.
Yeah. I love the idea of a TTRPG where you've got to pick the Doctor who's like, I cannot imitate this person.
Yeah. It wasn't quite about it. It's because he was the current Doctor at the time.
Yeah. Which was the style at the time.
And, like, yeah. I'll talk about the next episode. Homecoming.
Yeah.
It also has a part 2 that we remember more.
Yeah. I remember part 1 a lot because Isaac gets that fight in the spacesuit with Monk. Spoilers, by the way.
A spacesuit knife fight. Is there a knife?
Yeah.
There's a knife.
Yeah, I think there is. And we have that cool way of trapping him where like we figure out it's him because we watch him have to walk all the way around the base, get in, take the spacesuit off on the and then watch him come all the way into the meeting room. So we knew it was him.
Yes. I actually remember surprisingly late to this.
I remember it being like a sanctuary base sort of murder mystery thing. And I remember the chip.
Oh, yeah. With doing archaeology.
I love archaeology. I need to not go mad.
The ones from the university and the one from Intergal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a corporation that is kind of named. Yeah. There was a lot of things going on. It was it's actually quite complex. But yeah, it was solving a murder mystery, finding out where the gate had come from, this hole, they found it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
my final bullet point was in all caps, it was Zimong and he was controlled by the Daleks, oh god, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the beginning of Matthew straining the shit out of his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was like precursor to the finale of me doing the like, because again, apart from the Carcass, the series had really been not going for the heavy hitters, and then end of this episode just like, I'm not going to do the voice. I actually can't today. I've already strained it too much. But fucking Dalek transmission, you have 20 minutes till they arrive. Say your prayers.
Yeah. And now we get Gate of the Dalek, aka Isaac's trauma.
Yeah.
I am going to point out that there is a notable, it was like a week gap between these two sessions.
Yes.
And this is important because this is the beginning of James being absolutely cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where they home alone some fucking Daleks.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get many notes on this. It literally just Daleks arrive in half an hour, solar flares in an hour. That was all I put because
Yes.
I was too focused on doing shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the idea from the inside, at least, as one of the players. It's sitting there and knowing that you're about to be in a base under siege episode, but
Yeah.
you got to prep the base. It was
Yeah.
just running around trying to build traps, and also not knowing what a Dalek is.
Yeah. Yeah, no one knew what a Dalek was. I think Isaac knew a bit.
Yeah, I was going through my old uni stuff, and I found like the sketch that I made of like what Isaac's depiction of a Dalek would look like.
Oh god. Yeah.
It was very rough, but it got the point across, I think.
Yeah. There's also the episode that, like, offhandedly in the Homecoming, a very important line was said, which is that, you know, back in the Second Dalek War, the Dracofish homeworld was destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh boy! I wonder if that's going to be of any relevance.
Yeah. Well, this is again James completely locked in. James between sessions, even though it made his plan objectively harder, just go out to being like, right, so I'm going to take the last of my kind trait because I've just discovered I'm the last of my kind, which just to make the really important role he had to do even harder.
Yeah, it's a negative trait, right?
Yeah. This is again the goat.
Really? Yeah.
But yes,
I love the traits in this goddamn RPG.
yeah. I love the traits so much. They should keep them in second edition.
It's the fact that half of them are shite, and I shouldn't be swearing, but I'm gonna be.
Please do. Have you listened to any of this podcast before?
I've listened to
Come
bits
on.
and pieces while not fully with it. I've not.
Have
binged
you heard
before
us
this.
talk about
Okay.
sea devils?
Oh shit!
I said,
Yeah.
I literally said fuck like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I said fuck
Try
a
more
minute
of
into this
anything.
podcast, but like, it's anyway. Where the fuck? What was I saying?
Traits.
Traits, yeah. It's some of them are literally like, you occasionally get a +2 in this situation.
Yeah.
It's useless. And then you've got ones that are like, no matter what happens, fantastic success. It's bullshit.
This is again, even when there's any kind of sequel, I will be creating an unholy hybrid of first and second editions. And there'll be some traits, but like I'll cut all the ones that are like attractive. No one likes attractive. It's the worst trait.
Isn't the whole point that
yeah.
everybody likes attractive?
I mean, maybe.
That's so. What?
It's a fucked trait.
That's a fucked trait.
You like playing conversation? Fuck you. We're gonna like give you a bunch of traits that
Yeah.
are how good you are at conversation.
Yeah. That's why I never really liked charming as a trait. Like, it never really felt right, because it's like, well, have you been charming or not in the conversation? It already matters. Yeah.
It's the sort of thing of like I could understand it if you're going all the way to like James Bond levels of smarmy over the
Yeah.
topness.
Yeah.
But before that,
I
it's
think it got
quite
some
tricky
use.
to implement.
We've got some uses.
I guess my logic was that there was something sort of charming about Isaac. It's not
Oh, yeah.
simple per se, but like
Oh, it works.
sort of, his
Yeah.
himbo-ness.
There were definitely some good Isaac and charming moments.
Thank you. Yeah, Bentley's got a certain kind of charm, maybe in like a somewhat smarmy, just kind of.
Yeah.
But we'll get to Bentley. We'll get to
Yeah.
Bentley.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely used charming because that was on the stat blocks of the main character, series 4. Pete. And charming is very much like, yeah, this guy's a dick. But yes, Gate of the Daleks. Yes, a series of traps. and stands and slowly killing everyone in this base. Most of the party survive.
Yeah.
It's slow falling back, whittling down the Dalek forces. Yeah, take out one of them with the traps, just like shoot it a couple times in the eye, then let the acid that you'd raked into the sprinkler systems destroy it. And that didn't even do it, because then it like got killed by its comrades for being a failure. But then Kargak's Commander Harrington James pulls out the plan. Someone want to describe the plan?
Go on the ship, blow it up, himself included.
Yeah. So, in specific, to do with his shape-shifting thing, which, converts matter between different states. The plan is get Duncan to modify it so that it condenses all the matter just into a point. And then, due to physics, it fucking explodes. It's required Duncan to use the standard reverse polarity.
Which is a totally easy, normal trait to have.
Yeah! And then Commander Harrington to face down the Dalek commander in a very fun conversation. Where again, he cannot lie, and he has to get onto this shit. It's perfect.
I remember I went into that session being like, yeah, Duncan will blow up and make a sacrifice, and I'm fine with this. And then hearing James's plan and just be like, fuck that, that's so much better.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Duncan's struggling with his own shit because he's getting mind controlled by the Gate, which is evil at this time.
Yeah, this is the beginning of Duncan's psychosensitivity.
Yeah. It's yeah.
I don't even know where that came from. I think I just liked the idea of there's some guy who's put a chip in his brain. Yeah. I should put a chip in my brain.
Yeah. So I think it was also Duncan had gone insane because he kept interfacing with the Gate, right? But this was again something that was a lot more of a thing in Series 1 is that Duncan contacting with the Gate and it had fucked with his head massively.
Yeah, to the point that he was just so open to manipulation from anything.
Yeah.
It was fun times.
Yeah. This is we give the Gate settles down off this one. This is also one where the Doctor shows up. It's the 15th Doctor for reasons that make sense. It's fine.
Yeah, because it's 2025.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally post-Time War.
Yeah. Well, it objectively isn't because this episode is set during the Dalek Civil War.
Yeah, exactly.
Which happens before the Time War.
Just simply consider that the 15th Doctor is a pre-Time War Doctor.
Yeah. He's actually a pre-Hartnell Doctor.
Sure.
Not many people know this.
Of course. Yeah.
You remember
That's why he gets
Shooty
the reality war instead of the time war. It works out.
Yeah. I think they should do that. I think they should re-edit some Doctors into the brain of Morbius, but not all of them. Just half of them.
Yeah, we should keep a few of the Morbius Doctors.
Oh no, add them as well. You just speed up the thing and add some more.
No. Replace them all with different images of David Tennant.
Yeah. Yes.
And
right, I think we've
so many different faces you've had, but now it reads as sarcasm.
Yeah.
I like it.
We're an hour in and we've finally finished Series 1. It's going to be the longest podcast episode, I think.
We forgot the important
no objections.
We forgot one of the most important parts of Series 1.
Oh.
The series arc of Isaac getting his DS charger.
Oh, yeah! God, that fucking Nintendo DS. Really one of the main characters of this show.
Very
Fucking
plot relevant at
Chekhov's
times.
Yeah, yeah. So, yes. Yeah, the Doctor, they briefly stop off in 2008. I don't know why.
It was because Isaac assumed it would be easy to get a DS charger there.
Yeah. It's also where they leave a note for Herlovson about Van having to blow himself up. And then they go off to have more adventures. At some point, Jessica leaves. Don't know how. Probably got eaten by something.
There we go.
The antimatter monster.
That's what we're saying
from
about
the
that.
Doctors.
Yeah. She died young because she's a clone and she has accelerated aging.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I mean, she did, right?
Video game Metal Gear Solid.
This is the other thing is I think Jessica was canonically like a child, but not because clone.
Yeah, like chronologically, not biologically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, series 2.
Series 2.
Series 2 is my favorite series. I should probably not say that in advance, but it is.
Yeah, fair enough. Might be mine, to be fair.
It might be mine.
That's my favorite villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, like series 1 is just gold from start to finish. But I like series 2, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Series 3 is where
Hard
the
to pick
gas
a
leak
series.
begins.
The gas leak definitely consolidates over time. I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think maybe we can talk more later about the sort of comparing the different series to each other, because some of them definitely have very much different kind of structures. But we will get to that.
Yes.
Yeah. How does series 2 open then?
The black hole.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's where we meet some new characters, like Grey Fox, the Ood. It's a character. Quite
One of the
some.
characters all the time.
True, yes.
And in case you can't tell who is playing Grey Fox,
It's James.
it's James again.
Yeah. And we also meet someone else, can't remember who.
Yeah, I can imagine. Not particularly memorable or anything. Bentley Maverick.
Yes.
Me playing Bentley Maverick. I'm not that crazy to have decided that I am in fact Bentley Maverick.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that badly mental health wise to be Bentley Maverick. Maybe one day.
I am doing that. Like, I am Bentley Maverick, brackets the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you not like? Is your character not vitally a part of you?
Yeah.
In many ways, yes, and in a few ways, no.
Yeah.
I will not reveal which ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bentley Maverick. I'll give a little summary of Bentley Maverick for the people. Bentley Maverick.
Give us the
he
full
is-
backstory.
Oh, are we doing full Bentley Maverick backstory now?
No,
Is this
be funny.
okay? It will be funny. Okay, Bentley Maverick. He is a con man. He is from the 40th century. He hails from a planet called Arcadium 3. I made up that planet name like 3 seasons into playing him because I hadn't really thought of what it would be until then. Well, that's kind of he was born on.
Well,
he was
maybe.
well, maybe. The planet that he was a child in. This is correct
Yeah.
because he doesn't exactly know that much about
Apparently
the
he thinks he
exact
was born.
circumstances of his. Yeah, it's where he thinks he was born,
Yeah.
and then where he was raised in a psychic monastery cult situation.
Yes.
And in that psychic cult situation, he had a really great time. He didn't do anything incredibly morally dubious or be forced into any incredibly morally dubious or just downright evil situations at a very young age. He did not use any kind of psychic powers for any villainous deeds. And he has very little memory of the whole proceeding. Which means that he almost certainly did do all of those things. And upon figuring out that there's, in fact, something going on here with all of these people who seem to be suddenly, there's more people than there were all the time, and he keeps on missing parts of his memory. He knows that he has the ability to do awful things, and something clicks, and he gets out. And he decides to do more awful things by becoming a con man. But slightly less awful things.
Yeah.
Probably. Who's to say?
That's bad.
So yeah, goes to the big city. And becomes a con man. And then things maybe don't go so good. Because guess where we've all ended up this episode?
Prison break. We did the heist.
Prison break!
Did the heist.
TV show Prison Break.
Yeah.
Yes.
The heist in series 1, we do the prison break in series 2.
Yeah.
What are we doing in series 3? Crack.
I'll figure it out when we get there.
Has Doctor Who done a Prison Break episode?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing one off the top of my head.
Revolution of the Daleks.
Yeah, but it's not like
There's
prison
an
break
audio
episode.
drama. Yeah, Revolution of the Daleks, not really. But there's an audio
Sent.
drama that is there's a fugitive doctor prison break audio drama thing that you can
Fugitive Prison
access
Break
if you
episodes.
have access to the
I guess,
Doctor
like,
Who Society Big Finish account. You can access the
Nick.
Fugitive Doctor audios, including the one where the Fugitive Doctor does a prison break. This has
Oh.
been the advertisement for the Doctor Who Society. Now we can resume our
What's the answer
podcast.
is Frontier in Space.
Hashtag yes on.
I was going to ask which of you said Heaven Sent, because I think that's
Me.
a pull.
Fair, actually. Correct. Yeah.
It's a prison break, but the prison is grief.
Yeah. And also a prison.
Subtlety.
It's also like every episode of Classic Who and some of New Who are just like, we've been locked up again.
It's like 7 parts of the War Games, and it's great.
Yeah. And 7 parts
Yeah.
of Frontier in Space. Malcolm Hulk is the best writer of all time. I mean, it's unironic. Keeps writing stories where the Doctor gets captured.
Do you think a good man goes to war count as a prison break?
That require me to care.
It's an external Prison Break, so it's
Yeah.
not like the same genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I was looking
Also,
for my
it's a good
notes.
man goes to war.
I noted down Isaac's prisoner number. He was prisoner 411.
Huh. Neat.
Nice.
I
Yes.
can't remember if Duncan was prisoner 410 or 412.
I think it might have been a completely different number.
Yeah, I think it was a completely different number. I'm just glad it wasn't 217, because I'd fucking remember that.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been because I'd been fucking with you.
This is fair.
But yes. Yeah, they land at a prison. They get captured. They get sentenced by the justice machine. They meet Bentley Maverick.
Yeah.
They have a long conversation with one of the Ood brackets,
Yeah.
Grey Fox. But
It involves a DS.
it does. Yeah, the DS. Plot relevant. Plot crucial.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and also in terms of conversations with the Ood that involve other plot crucial recurring elements. I need to shout out to Bentley Maverick distracting the Ood through means of discussion of the concept of blue raspberry and how it relates to vapes.
Oh god, the vapes.
Oh, it's the beginning of the fucking vapes.
Yeah. It's the
Fucking
future, so you don't
vapes.
trade cigarettes in prison, you trade vapes.
And it started out as just a joke on that, and then that kind of spiraled into Bentley Mavrock and his vape empire. Which fits for the character. He's enough of an asshole to sell vapes.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he's enough of a stupid asshole to try and sell vapes to everybody, regardless of planet or time period.
Yes. Yeah. This is also the first time that Grey Fox's mental state throughout this entire campaign is. I think Grey Fox kind of takes Duncan's position as the what the fuck's going on in their head.
I will say Bentley also has some what the fuck's going on in their head moments, depending on the subject matter.
But in terms of the nearing psychosis, Grey Fox goes red eye.
I think in turn Duncan then takes Harrington's place as I will do the button, press the button that resolves the plot.
Yeah. Well, you did pick the resolve the plot trait.
Yeah, and it's great. I will never complain about this.
I fucking love reverse the polarity. It's the best trait in the game.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fact that there aren't any equivalents for other specialties. It's the only one that's just fucking do it. It's fine.
Yeah. That one.
And the fact that percussive maintenance also exists is bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It's perfect.
It's great. Yeah. Grey Fox learns what war is. This is also another recurring bit. Also starts in this episode. God, this is really the genesis of everything that will continue for the next 3 series. This is also where Grey Fox steals that scientist's ID.
It is.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Dr. Alma Morgoon. I can't remember the pronunciation.
Morgoon.
Morgoon?
Yeah. No. This is also Count 2 on Dropped on a Random Planet. I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no. This is Count 3. What? No. The horses. What? Yes, the horses from the Bushrangers.
Horses, Bushrangers, Ancient Egypt.
Yes. Forgot about the horse.
This is
Pre-revolutionary France.
Yes, pre-revolutionary France.
God.
That's a big period of time.
Yeah, I think Versailles.
Yeah.
Immediately pre-revolutionary.
I like it. It was 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You have 12 seconds.
Al Morgan was definitely guillotined, right?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Either that or gets immediately killed by the Clockwork Robots who happen to be attacking Versailles at the exact same time.
That's true, actually. Who's to say?
Imagine liking Clockwork Robots.
Yeah. Far inferior to gas robots. Or mechanicals, as they're known.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the costumes are cool.
No, they are sick as fuck.
Yeah. The Clockwork Robots are really cool. I just wanted to tee up the gas-powered robots.
Gas.
The thing with the gas-powered robots is I want them to be in a Shakespeare play, just so we can get a rude mechanicals pun in.
Yeah, again, this is the Zodopus 3rd episode that was never in Series 4, but nearly was, which was...
It's the big finish. It's the big finish audio.
Yeah. And the Zodopus Chronicles. But the prison's doing some unethical experiments, something brainwashing, the war, the prison military industrial complex. Also, I think you blow up the justice machine by making it evaluate itself or some bollocks.
Something like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I wrote it down.
Yeah. You've made some new friends.
Mm-hmm.
This is also the thing is there's only some points in Gate Continuum where there is a gap between episodes, because Series 1's pretty much all back to back. To be fair, you don't have beds in Series 1 or food, like a food machine.
Mm-hmm.
Series 2, you do now have the food machine and bedrooms.
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of tell because, like, at the moment, like, Isaac and Duncan end up in their cells, like, I remember they immediately turn to each other and are like, okay, we're breaking out of here immediately.
Yeah. Speedrun.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it was the Prison Break speedrun, that's right.
Right. Oh, I've got this out of order in my notes. What?
Next episode was Blood and Wine.
Yeah. I don't know why I've got Burn Disorders first. Definitely Blood and Wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember this one follows directly because you're all in the neon green prison uniforms.
Yes, we are.
Imagine wearing some kind of like really brightly coloured, bizarre outfit constantly as someone travelling to a variety of different times and places.
Yes.
Next episode.
This is
next episode.
The episode where you're in ancient Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And
I spend the entire time not to nerd the hell out.
Yeah,
it's great playing a character that doesn't know what ancient Rome is, and I'm like, this is my degree, but Bentley's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Very funny. For me. It's also me committing acts of unparalleled hubris by setting an episode in ancient Rome with people who clearly know more about Rome than me. Sat at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got all the facts correct. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good to me.
Yeah. This is another
really important ones.
Like historical where you're kind of fucking around.
Mm-hmm. At least until the introduction of, I think, in my opinion, one of my favorite villains in Gate Continuum.
Oh hell yeah!
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't think I have something with leeches. Like, I've realised that I've used this concept for villain in other RPGs. Nah. Not really, but similar things.
Everybody's got that one archetype that they somehow bring up in every RPG.
Yeah,
like, I've got the dismembered hand, you've got leeches.
Oh, shit. I also have just, well, that's not even, like, a specific... Is it this series, or Series 1, where we get the joke of the Gate Continuum villain?
I think it was... It's hard to say. It was definitely either. It was definitely one of them. I feel like it might have been afterwards.
Yeah.
I think it might have been after the Zodibus two-parter.
Yes. This is where we meet Tiberius Maximus Herodotus, who is very much a Gate Continuum. He's not a vampire. No one's a vampire. There's no vampires in this one.
No.
Actually, not vampires in this one.
Makes you wonder what's so bad they won't mind you thinking they're vampires. I hate that line in Vampires of Venice. I'm sorry.
Oh god, yeah, no, that's dumb. Doesn't even make sense.
I love Vampires of Venice. How dare you?
It's my favourite episode of Series 5.
It's one of the Moffat ones where it's like, I love the A plot, can't stand the B plot.
Mm-hmm.
This is fair. It's yet another episode of Series 5 where I'm like, can we cut Amy and Rory entirely? Like, I don't love the 11th Doctor, but somehow it would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, if you just cut, like, Amy and Rory, and then also maybe, like, the 11th Doctor, and then a lot of the, like, lines and the places and the things happening.
No, it should be just an episode that's just...
Series 5.
It should just be all set in Venice. And there should be actual vampires. And it should just be a completely different show.
Thank you for reminding me what podcast I'm on.
Yeah. Speaking of vampires,
the hostel they're at blows up because Trisha wanted to bring gunpowder early.
Yes, I think we skipped quite a bit there. They're at the hostel, and there's a murder, and it's like, it's vampires, but actually it's vampire. and by that I mean leech, and by that I mean Srishka, which pronounced in any number of ways, spelt in one way, not one that's pronounceable.
This is another
Yeah, give us
spelling
the
I'd like to
spelling.
ask for
Give
while
us
we're
the
here,
spelling.
Strixcha.
Mm-hmm.
Srishka. I can't quite do it because I've got something in my throat, like a bit of phlegm, and you've kind of got to like hit back of your throat. Srishka. You kind of like there's an R at the end. There's like an R at the end and a straight at the start, and the most fucked consonant you can do in the middle.
What's really funny is I got the spelling right on that first time writing it down in my notes.
Yeah, I think you asked for it because.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How the fuck do you spell that word?
Yeah. And of course, and then of course his species name, which is Erlian.
Erlian. Oh, I love the aliens.
Not alien, Erlian.
Erlian. I didn't think of that until like the session. It's like, oh fuck yeah, Erlian. It's an alien.
They're like aliens that
Those
don't like being late,
aliens.
you know? Aliens.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we learned that much about Srishka in this episode, other than he's a leech. He goes inside people and drinks blood and gives them eternal youth and some other shit. And also that he wants to blow up the Roman Senate and make it an empire. For like kind of he has benevolent motivations, but only if you're like insane. This was, you know, yeah. He's, you know, he wants to advance the human race. To, you know, it's to advance by. It's like an allegory for Rome. It's like parallels. There's things going on. It's very clever.
Themes.
Thems.
This is you doing a Russell impression here. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Series 2 is like, I think this is the weird thing, is it doesn't go like linear 1-to-1. I don't know which show I am in Series 1. Series 2 is when I'm like R2D1. And then Series 3 is I become Chris Chibnall. And then Series 4 is I become Stephen Moffat.
I was gonna.
Nah,
No.
mate. I think
In terms of, like,
I've
the-
become Moffat. Actually, for Series 4 is I become Nick Briggs, but you know.
Actually, yeah, Series 3 is your Chibnall season because they both end with the characters getting imprisoned.
Yeah. I think the peak of me becoming Chris Chibnall is actually the Christmas special, but
I can't wait for your Pete Mateague season.
yeah. That's the sequel series. The war between the gate and the gate.
Continuum.
The war between the gate and the court.
Wait a minute.
Hang on.
Yes.
We'll get there.
The war between the Torchwood and the Department.
War between the torch and the wood.
Yes. Blood of Mine.
Other names: Forest Fire.
Blood of Mine. It's an episode.
Yes.
It's good.
And now, Zodopus, right?
Zodopus. Again.
You'll never see
Zodopus
this
again.
coming.
Yeah. You land the gate and you open the doors and everything immediately stops. This is...
Eerily familiar.
Yeah. Ruins of Zodopus, where we learn that just because you're ruled over by a terrible empire doesn't mean that when they fuck off it gets better.
Yeah. But at least the fans aren't blowing pollution anymore.
Yeah.
I thought for a second you were talking about the Gate Continuum fandom.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah, we have a fan.
Your fandom. We have maybe two.
Maybe two.
I think we have two fans.
Yeah. If you're listening to this podcast and you've haven't stopped listening by now, you're a Gate Continuum fan.
You're in the fan team.
Sound off in the comments.
Yeah. Whoever's listened this long, congratulations. You can come and find us to get autographs or whatever.
Yeah.
I will be signing one autograph ever for Gate Continuum.
Baller. I will be signing my actual signature on anything.
Oh, there's a spider. Hello.
Swag.
So, Ruins of Zodopus, that was
the shopping episode.
yeah, it was the shopping.
Oh shit, yeah.
We've got to go through the outfits.
This is where the crew acquire distinctive outfits. Apart from Commander Harrington, who acquired one in the previous Zodopus episode, because they have been wearing unit fatigues, and then they've been in terrible prison jumpsuits for the last 2 episodes. But yes, outfits. Do you want to?
Who wants to go?
I mean, Isaac got his fur coat,
Yeah.
very sleek and all that. Probably the most normal.
Yeah. It's like a weird fur. It's like a space animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good at blending in. Unlike Bentley.
Yes. And I would like to say, first of all, I believe I'm the only Gate Continuum player to have in fact purchased the outfit that the character wears and then to have worn it to every subsequent Gate Continuum session. So with that in mind, the outfit is bright gold suit.
Yeah.
Just very bright. And I bought it. It's way too big for me, but I wore it to all of the sessions after spontaneously purchasing it on eBay, and I just showed up to a session one day. I think only one person in the group, I think Matthew, you knew that I was going to get it. I don't think any of the rest of them knew that I was going to get it. So I just showed up wearing that. Hey guys, time for Gate Continuum. And yes, that is Bentley's iconic golden suit that becomes, key element of the character.
And then, to be fair, you can't buy Throffs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, and the weird fedora.
Yeah, almost but not quite a fedora. Which Grey Fox does rectify eventually. I love the Throff. Perfect way to disguise your identity, just put a scarf on. A Throff on. So it's like a scarf but 3.
And then Isaac also in this episode has a genuine conversation with Mert Vola.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember the details, but they just kind of talked.
Yeah. He's a chill guy. Yeah. Also, Duncan gets an outfit.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I wrote down a description of this outfit in Gallifreyan and then promptly lost that note.
Insane.
Spent the next 3 series wearing this outfit and not remembering what it looked like.
Yeah.
And being just terrified to ask.
It's like a white jumpsuit, and then it was an engineer's vest belt thing, but it was diagonal sideways, so it covered the top right half of your torso.
Yeah. It's one of those things that you look at it for half a second and you go, yeah, that's really handy, and then you think about the logistics of it and no.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I should make that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Be convenient. It's 100% pockets.
This is true. I have more important cosplays to make first.
Perhaps. I will cosplay a Gate Continuum character at some point, but I don't know which.
The villain.
Yeah, I guess.
That's just how you dress.
You're cosplaying the villain of Gate Continuum every day.
I mean, true. Oh, none of you have seen what my facial hair looks like currently. I'll send a photo at some point.
Make that the thumbnail.
Nah. Sounds like effort.
Fair enough. And doing a several hour-long podcast, nah, that's no effort at all.
Yeah.
Just doodle it on to on the image on the front. Because we'd have to edit the image on the front anyway. Because we often
Oh, that's true.
we've
Might
got
need
to
to
add
put the
in
guests in.
the guests, right? So while you're doing it, you may as well just doodle on the difference in the facial hair.
Yeah. That'll be difficult. You'll see why. I'll send a photo.
I'm so curious now.
It's going to make great content for the listeners. It doesn't quite work because you can't really see the sideburns because I'm wearing headphones. But
Why are we talking about Gate Continuum?
Yeah. Talk about Ruins Oedipus while I...
This is the Matthew's facial hair tangent. It's important.
Talk about the episode while I take a selfie. No dead air.
So, who was the bad guy?
Kniaz Infamous Vola. Kniaz being a tiger.
Oh god, yeah, it's this one. Holy fuck, what is that?
Anyway... Yeah, Vola, he's a lovely guy. He's a philanthropist. I also forget that I'm shirtless. It's how I record all podcast episodes. God, the people who
I'm just going to point out, Hulk Hogan died like a week ago. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Welcome back, Hulk Hogan.
Rest in piss, Hulk Hogan.
Piss. You know, I just know.
Vola. He's like.
I just know he's looking up at you and smiling.
Yeah, that's actually really similar now that you put a photo in. Oh god, yeah, I see the Hulk Hogan.
Anyway. Vola, he's like the heir to... He would have been the heir to Zodipus, except... Oh no, he's the heir to somewhere else, not Zodipus.
He was interested in some archaeological...
Yeah.
Not archaeological...
There's also doing a philanthropic thing, like helping people get off the planet, because obviously you can't get ships off the planet, because most ships don't work. You have to have a nuclear steam engine.
Nuclear steam engine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then
He's also basically got some ruin from the sea.
Yeah. Cyber ruin.
Yes. Yeah, this is the Cyberman episode.
What brings us to the weakness of flesh?
Cyberman episode.
The one where Isaac basically starts playing Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
one where Bentley hears about the gold thing and then assumes that means that Cybermen will fear his outfit. And then that fails.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Isaac coats his shiv that he got in prison in gold. And it becomes a mighty relic.
Yes.
Which will be used to smite any Cyberman that gets in his way.
It's almost effective. I think they throw some local dust at it, and that works better.
Yeah, I remember mostly this episode, the business with the conversion chamber.
Yes. I think several
that
party members
burned into my memory.
almost get cyber converted.
Hmm.
And also, Mavola gets fucking killed.
Yeah.
Plan of, I will use these Cybermen to conquer the galaxy. And then they kill him. Who could have foreseen this?
And
Welcome back to
It
Doctor
never
Who.
happens like that.
I didn't say it's like Tomb of the Cybermen, but because it's just like Tomb of the Cybermen,
It's the point. Like this is a thing that happens in Curse of Fatal Death.
Yeah.
Like the Master and the Daleks, and he's like, we will betray the Master. It's like, holy shit, this is the most Doctor Who thing imaginable.
This is also the plot of Dark Eyes. Spoilers.
Ah, shit.
Only some of it.
I am never listening to Dark Eyes. I'm
It's
sorry.
baller. It's got the Bold Master, who's like the
sure it's
second
good.
best master.
I'm sure it's good, but the sonic screwdriver just throws me off. Like, I hate it so much.
But you can't see it.
I know, it's audio, and I still don't like the design of the sonic
also
No,
like it
it's
more than
there. I get
many.
that. I get that. The presence.
But you're gonna attack me when I say that I like it more than the 12th Doctor's one. So, you know.
Yeah, well, I know that my love of the 12th Doctor's one is deranged.
Yeah. I don't like it because, you know, death of the sonic screwdriver. This is why we instead have the holometric wire cutters.
And the magneto-energetic soldering iron.
Which gets quite a use in the weakness of Flash. Because
Yeah.
ship some fucking Cybermen with it.
And also, I think toss it into the cyber conversion chamber to overload it.
Yes, that's the way it is. You fuck it up, then it.
The bit I
Yeah.
also remember from this episode is Isaac saying that the Cybermen remind him of crabs.
Yeah. Incredibly itchy.
Oh, that's a good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, but I can't get the mental image of, like, yeah, Cybermen can only walk sideways out of my head.
That's true, actually.
Like, I've never seen a Cyberman move forwards. It's not like the most iconic image of them is, like, marching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a cyber conversion chamber, but it keeps putting the legs on the wrong way.
Yeah. I did enjoy playing the Cybermen. They're fun. The thing is, I have this like constant need to like do bits where Cyberman just monologues about Cyberman bullshit.
And then it's great because it's punctuated with Isaac going, "That's dumb. I don't think that's right."
Yeah. And then they all get shot into space.
Into the Matthew mind.
Yeah. I have a constant need to monologue.
I was gonna go with like your views on Cybermen, but yeah,
That also.
fucking robophobia over here.
Yeah. Fucking clankers.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I hate that
Down with the
word.
fucking clankers.
Any word that comes from the Star Wars prequels it's just no.
It comes from the Clone Wars, which isn't as... Is it as bad? Hard to say.
Maybe worse.
Clone Wars is bad because it makes people believe that the prequels are good.
That's true.
However, the Clone Wars is bad because it makes people think that Kit Fisto had a good design in the prequels.
He did in episode 2. This is not a Star Wars podcast.
Imagine being called Kit Fisto. That's a porn.
Yeah, that's so like.
Anyway, on an unrelated note, Coventry, Pennsylvania.
Let's fucking go!
This is when we talk about the mega game, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
That's where we talk about the actual best episode.
We've arrived at peak, yes.
Yeah. It's the best episode because I took extra time to plan it. Turns out planning an episode makes it better.
This is Big Lie given to you by Big GM.
Yes. What, General Motors?
Fuck. No, every RPG session I've ever run, the best ones are the ones with the least planning, where it's just like, fuck it, seat of the pants.
I will say, a major part of what, like, one of the major characters, like, the main Thea Wesley, was mostly created, like 5 minutes before the session. So, swings and roundabouts.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the weasel, someone. Figure out their plot later. They're trying to build a time machine.
It's not important to the narrative, don't worry.
Yeah, well, you know, you weren't going to get to them in the first episode anyway.
Yeah. They're just building a time machine, dumbass.
Yeah. It's the time loop episode.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, has Doctor Who done a time loop episode?
No.
Never.
Never. Even the Daleks does not exist.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to go with Heaven Sent again.
That's not a time loop.
It's
I mean, it
it's
is.
effectively a time loop. Like, it's narratively a time loop.
It is a time loop episode. It's not a time loop, but it is a
Yeah,
time loop episode.
it's
Yeah.
Doctor Who doing
Yeah.
the time loop episode. Like, Doctor Who can't do a heist episode. It's got to do the Doctor Who version.
Yeah.
And the Doctor Who version of a time loop episode is not doing a time loop
Yeah.
and being clever about it.
Yeah.
You might kill me for this, but is the Space Museum a time loop episode?
They've got 2 loops.
True, but does it count?
Yeah,
Episode's a
It's
time
like-
loop episode with 0 loops, unless otherwise stated.
Yeah. I guess
Also
like
that one.
that one bit in
There's
Carnival
also-
of Monsters.
yeah.
There's also that one scene in City of Death.
Yeah. That's just like jumps. It's not a loop, you know.
Yeah.
But
It
that's
is
like
And there's something
diagonal.
else, but I'm not going to bring it up.
yes.
Oh, now I have to know.
Oh fuck!
Recent events.
We're not allowed to talk about that one. We can't talk
We're
about
not
that on the
allowed
podcast. We
Move on,
established
move on,
this.
move on. Never happened. We never talked about it. We never talked about it. I'm talking about Eve for the Daleks, obviously, which I do like Eve of the Daleks. Great episode, Eve of the Daleks.
It's-
Watched that recently. Good episode. Anyway,
fun.
back to 2 shots at midnight. The reason
Yes.
that whenever I'm
A
at a
bad
club, I always have to take 2 shots at midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a healthy practice prescribed by most doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost never throw up in the process.
Oh god. Just remember. It's
9
fun.
out of 10 doctors recommend not being David Tennant.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Can we also
Sure.
shout out to our dead guy who dies until he doesn't? Slippery Lou.
Slippery Lou, who's like
Slippery
maybe
Lou,
the villain of this
that
story.
bastard.
It's noir. There's no villains. It's all nuance.
And of
It's
course,
all shades of grey.
we get the cliff.
Yeah, this is the episode where the Not a Fedora gets its first real time to shine, I think.
Yeah. No, it gets immediately swapped out for a fedora.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Speaking of other bits I think have their time to shine, I think this is probably the best story but the best like bit of the like
Vapes.
vape thing,
Yeah.
because like in the ancient Rome one, I didn't mention it, in Blood and Wine, you know, he tries to sell a vape to a Roman, whatever, big whoop. Roman turns out to be a not vampire, you know how it is. But in this one, Bentley manages to effectively sell, but not actually, the vapes to like multiple businessmen from, you know, the past times, which to Bentley Maverick could be a lot of different times, who's from the 40th century, by telling them opposite bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I found so funny. In one loop, he's trying to sell them to Marcus Winchester, and in the other, he's warning Marcus Winchester about the dangers of them.
Yeah. Also, I like that you call them
Yeah.
businessmen. It's a business, you
That's
know.
what they called themselves. That's
I'm
what
just
they must
providing-
be.
I'm just providing a
Bentley,
public service.
Bentley respects them as fellow businessmen. You understand? This is Bentley's perspective.
Yeah,
These are his fellow businessmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of them thinks that it involves narcotics, and the other one thinks that it shouldn't. And you know, he plays on each of those in respective loops,
Yeah.
which is really fun because you've got one
Actually,
loop where he's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't remember whether. Oh no, that does. Yeah, because then you. There's a lot of different threads because you're going different places, different times. Grey Fox gets shot.
Yeah, that's the
The 3 shots at
part
midnight.
1 and part 2.
Yeah.
"Don't say 3 shots at midnight. My liver is already got enough issues. I'm going to keep it to 2."
Listen, if this recording goes on much longer, it might have to be. And it will. We're on series 2.
God, but I have vodka in the house. I could, as the
don't.
recording continues and will reach midnight,
Oh, I've got
I could
fucking
take 2
Baijiu.
shots.
That's why
Oh my
I should
God.
not drink Baijiu.
2 shots of Baijiu at
So you
got
midnight
any
on the
mead?
pod.
No, the mead is all
No,
gone.
mate.
It is. The mead has been relinquished to hell. By hell, I
God,
mean
the
the
mead.
toilet. God, for the whole next day after that, I could still taste the cloves.
Oh no!
It was.
This is why you should have mixed it with VK. I maintain VK plus mead
You
actually
didn't.
decent.
I don't think you drank much the second bottle.
This is true. This is
Yeah.
true. I
We
avoided
should
the
also
second
explain
bottle.
the plot of Two Shots at Midnight.
Yeah.
We probably should.
They arrive in 1933 in Coventry, Pennsylvania. They find a corpse of a guy called Slippery Lou, who's a gangster. They investigate, and then time resets back to 10 o'clock. And yeah, there's murders in a time loop, and they go to a speakeasy, and they go to a lab where they're doing strange science experiments, and discover that the chronon diffractor was stolen. And there's a whole lot of mob intrigue. It's done by a lab assistant called Thea Wesley, who is trying to build a time machine. And every time the deal goes wrong, she goes back in time to try again. But she resets herself as well, so it's in a loop. It's funny. Yes. There's Jack Murphy, and Slippery Lou, all these characters. Marcus Winchester, Crime Man, Professor Rudolph Bergman.
Jean Primaire.
That it's so funny how that like initial loop to As the Death, even though like things like happen, it's like the way that like it could have ended there, because you have so much stuff happen. You have like the bonding between like Isaac and Duncan when they're at the lab is in that loop, I think. And then you get there. Yes, Slippery Lou gets shot, but he doesn't die.
Yeah.
And Isaac doesn't completely fumble with Thea.
Yes. That's...
Oh dear.
That is, I think, the peak of the episode for me. I mean, there's a lot of very good bits in this episode. Blast up.
Oh yeah, there's the department as well.
Yeah, they got damn job. Who knows what they're doing?
Yeah.
Not me. Yeah.
Soon to big finish.
Yes. I think that's where it culminates in. I think the conversation between Duncan and Thea is the most intense.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is this where I go mad about time travel?
Yeah. It's
Perfect.
It's what we like to call establishing the themes that will be incredibly relevant for the rest of this series.
Mm-hmm.
So, someone's got to make the rules. Turns out it's not you, but at the time.
Well, yeah, it's always me. Duncan is in fact in charge of time. This is not true, but should be.
Yeah.
But if anybody knows how to fly the gate, it's definitely Duncan.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Thea just did not know what she was doing. Clearly.
Yeah. God, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duncan will never be far beneath the surface, and it scares me.
Well, we all know who my self-insert character in Gate Continuum is. The Gate. Which...
In that everybody's inside you? What?
Yeah. This makes sense if you consider the final episode.
I will get there in like 2 to 6 business years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 And then we also get the best line in Gate Continuum: "To build a time machine, dumbass."
Yeah. It's good. So, Isaac's a charm. Who's to say what could have been?
Yeah,
It
another
was-
timeline.
Yeah. It was doomed because it's noir and it's got to be, noir.
It has to be.
I'll always remember her as the one that got away. No, that's Katy Perry.
Yeah. Yeah.
In many ways, Katy Perry could be seen as a noir figure. I don't know how,
You're
but
saying
you
many
try.
ways Katy
think that
Perry
one
is
just
a
needs to
time
sit there
traveler.
for a minute.
Dark Horse has dark in the title. The song Dark Horse has the word dark in the title. Dark is noir. There we go. Katy Perry is noir.
Yeah,
My
like
favorite
Katy
Katy
Perry is a
Perry
time
song,
traveler.
Cheval Noir.
Yes. And also the end of 2 Hours to Death is what's the thing? Oh yeah. Set up for the finale. Because where did the chronon diffractor come from? I don't know. So then they blow up the time machine with scary voice. This leads into Last Contact.
In my notes, it's listed as last contact brackets. I gave you my heart.
Fuck, that's good.
To
Yeah,
note, this
that's
is
good.
not the Christmas special.
Yeah.
What time of year was this?
It was like November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the second episode to be set on contemporary Earth.
I think this whole 3-parter. I think it might be one of my. It could be up there as a second favorite because there's a lot of moments I really like. I find it really funny that this is the one time that they use their unit IDs and it works.
Yeah. Well, that was me deliberately setting that up. Of you keep introducing yourself at places of being yeah, we're from unit, and people, because they're from the future or the past, and it's what the fuck are you talking about? You rock up in this place, and we're good, we've been expecting you. Sorry, I should do that in a Welsh accent. This is the counterpart to all Norwegians are Scottish, all Chinese people are Welsh.
I'm sure this statement would make sense if we explained any of it, so we shouldn't.
Yeah. We've got to talk about it over an hour, okay? But yes.
Did we actually discuss all Norwegians are Scottish?
No.
All Norwegians are Scottish was not mentioned at all. So don't worry, there is absolutely no way of this making sense.
Yeah. Yes, this is an episode that is set in China. It's not really about it. I mean, it's a bit about it. It's about space. It's about what if you sent a giant rocket into space, but what if, a mysterious figure was sabotaging your rocket program? And also, what if the people at the rocket launch was a bit shifty? And also some other shit. And what if Stricture came back?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Who's been lying in the ground for 2,000 years and is now possessed a rocket scientist. Yeah, the party doing their unit jobs. Investigating mysterious thing. So I get Stricture's turned over a new leaf. He wants to help now.
He's totally good, definitely.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, there were 5 minutes where I was actually convinced he was fully reformed.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's funny. I have several pretty much a page of notes for Last Contact.
Okay.
And then for the only note for episode 8 is it's a Rastorm warrior robot. Oh god, oh fuck. And then the only note for episode 9 is justice once everybody lives.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot goes on in this three-parter.
Yeah.
This is Rastor Warrior Robot, designed to hunt vampires, obviously.
Like the ones in the aforementioned Vampires of Venice.
Yeah. Must have missed those. Well, it wasn't woken up then, because it woke up in the 30s, but
The fight with the purification robot was just peak.
I did not expect you to be able to fight that thing. I mean, you did very nearly die.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Especially Grey Fox.
Bentley especially. Oh yeah, no, Grey Fox also, but like Bentley pissed it off a lot just by being so fucking annoying.
Yeah. Well, Grey Fox charged it.
This is true.
Yeah. Yeah, the EMP work is stuff.
And of course, we had the only time that someone in the party managed to successfully fly the gate.
Yeah. By asking it very
I will
nice.
not take this slander.
Yeah.
And it was Isaac.
Yeah. Fly the gate as ask it. And it helped you because, as we now know, it was, using you the whole time.
Yes, that sounds awfully familiar.
Yes, this was like around this point was when I'd like somewhere through series 2 was when I not solidified, but I don't know how to like halfway through series 3 because it requires one errant story point to make everything fit together. We'll get that. Cheers. But like this was like partway through series 2 was where I had kind of sketched out the entire shape of the rest of the series of like everything. This was me setting the seeds early of the gates, it's doing some shit. This is also the first episode where you hear that the Time Lords exist. You don't hear anything about them, just that they exist and they built a machine to kill vampires.
Which is, like, admittedly sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, you get a very inaccurate idea of what the Time Lords are like. Like, you just be, oh, sure, yeah, the Vampire Slayers.
Yeah.
And Buffy and her ilk. Yeah, that's a Time Lords, right?
Yeah. I mean, they are also people who manage to call themselves Time Lords.
Yeah.
And I think, like, that's the best part of Doctor Who lore, is that the name tells you almost everything you need to know.
It's the thing is, like, they're introduced in the War Games, which is an episode that's full of, like, it's the Warlord, and these are the Time Lords, right? It makes sense.
Yeah, and then it just sticks. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I'm so glad that it wasn't just like, yeah. Sometimes they're called the Time Lords, sometimes they're called Shaboogans. Like,
yeah. Shaboogans are the ones who don't get to be cool. But yeah.
I mean, like, any... Sorry, every time I try and hear the word Time Lord, I just hear, like, Timothy Dalton in my head going, Time Lord, and it's so good.
The Doctor and the Master.
I think they should bring back Rassilon. It's such a shame we last saw him in End of Time.
Yeah.
I know, right? I would love to bring back Rassilon. Unfortunately, all my ideas for him, probably wouldn't. They're for me only, if that makes sense.
Well, luckily, I haven't said all the ideas that are for me only, but many of them I have now shared with all of you. We'll continue to share with the listeners. So series 2 finale. A lot of shit happens. Strict has in fact not reformed, he's in fact got worse. His kind of like benevolent dictatorship thing has been replaced by utter hatred and the desire to destroy the human race out of petty revenge because he's a dick.
Honestly, mood though. Like, I get
Yeah.
one more job application denied, I am going to destroy the world.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's also, I think, where we
Good
learned.
of you to announce your intentions on a podcast.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Everybody knows that I am kidding.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. I think it's also the episode where we learned that Stricter's home planet was not destroyed by means that weren't his fault.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of shit. Also, he goes, manipulate, mansplain, malingering on Duncan.
Yeah, which God, it worked. Nearly.
So close.
Yeah, the point at which like Duncan is being assaulted by a fucking vampire leech is the point at which I'm sitting there like, should I draft up a new character or should I try and somehow convince Matthew that I want to play Stricter from now on?
Yeah. I do not think that would have lasted long.
No, sadly.
You're fucking Raston.
Spend all my story points.
Yeah. See, the Raston Warrior but didn't need to spend slow because it had like 9 billion in every stat.
Yeah.
Not quite true. Had a lot.
And it got the kill on Structure.
Yeah. And then
It also
it's
has, it has one of my funniest cuts in like Gate Continuum. Gate Continuum has very few like cuts, but there is the one from like Structure dying to the rocket launch, which I
Yes.
find very funny in terms of like filling in with Isaac blatantly lying to the other unit crew.
Oh, yeah. And also, this is also the thing that, again, never actually comes up again, that unit think Bentley is the Doctor.
Which is great.
Is this
I
also
mean,
the point where we?
eccentrically dressed.
Yeah.
Is this the point where we transmitted Commander Harrington's message, or did that happen in the Series 1 finale?
No, that happened in Series 1, like
Okay.
in
We
2008.
should probably mention that.
Yes, I think we might have. I can't remember. But yes,
Yeah,
that,
we mentioned
Guys,
that.
has already been going too long.
yeah.
We might
It's
need
also
to
the point where Herlovson has been upgraded from not a real captain to not a real brigadier following the Prague incident.
coming into Big Finish? Question
Yeah,
mark?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I
Prague
think
incident one shot when?
I'm going to
Don't
make a
tempt me.
list of everything we're saying is going to be a Big Finish series.
Yeah.
So we've got Series 1B, the Department.
Tales from Zodipus.
I am going to interject. When you say one shot when, my brain was like, yeah, midnight, clearly.
Yeah.
And another one right after.
Yeah.
Chances are.
I mean, I'm in the middle of prepping a Star Trek Adventures one shot at the moment,
So
so
you're going to say I'm in the middle of preparing to shoot someone.
I thought you were going to say I'm in the middle of preparing to take a shot.
when have I done these things?
Right. We've done Series 2, but we're not starting Series 3. Because it's time for the Kringa special. The Carcass special. No Carcass.
Yes, and this was an online session.
Yeah.
Yes.
For some reason, I have in my notes that it was that apparently at this point time was moving at different rates in different parts of the gate.
Oh, that is true, yeah. I don't remember why. Just because the gate was fucking with you.
Yeah.
Or broken. Hard to tell.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we've explained what the gate is at any point in...
I was going to bring it up in Borealis that there was a gate, but you mentioned there was a time machine, and hopefully, if somebody's put all the effort of listening this far into the podcast, they've put together that those two are the same thing.
Yeah. I didn't like what it is more specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Did we also mention that it's a Dalek time machine?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think we did.
It's a Dalek
Hence all
time.
the mental fuckery and the
The
madness.
Daleks. The Gate of the Daleks. Yeah.
Wait, shit, there were Daleks in that episode?
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Dalek time machine that got stranded on a planet after the solar flare killed all the Daleks in it. And then it got dug up by some guy called Larry. Or Larry's.
Me when I'm French and describing... let's not get into this.
Larry's.
You and
Who
I'm French
then...
describing Ryan Sinclair.
Shut up.
I gotta bring in a Ryan Riz reference on the pod. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah,
For anyone who's just joining us, pod is short for podcast.
Yes. It's cold outside. Not like outside, that's the name of the next episode.
I fucking wish it was cold outside. It's August.
I can't open this window at one
It's
end of my room.
cold outside.
I think I've broken the window at one end of my room. Not like broken the window, but broken the part that unlocks it. Which is inconvenient. I need to just find a key. But it shouldn't have locked. I don't know how I locked it. And also maybe fucked it. Anyway, it's cold outside. This is the holiday episode where you go on a cruise. And then it's pain. And cold. Fear of the cold.
And there was a Silurian, right?
Yeah, so just kind of hanging.
That's the best part of the episode to me.
Yeah.
Sorry to spit on all your carefully prepared
No, you're
RPG
right.
planning. There was a Silurian and it was sick as fuck.
Yeah, there was Mulgak. There was also Bingle, so I don't think you met, but it's in my notes.
Great name.
Yeah, he was a champion anti-neutronic chess player, apparently. I don't think you ever talked to Bingles. He was also a captain.
I wish I'd talked to
Anti-neutronic
Bingle.
chess.
Yeah, I also have random aliens here, which are Handies, Zobzobs, and Gurks.
Hell yeah.
I remember
Please do not go into a Doctor Who merch store and ask for handies. You
I
will get
remember what
arrested.
Handies are, because they were the first alien I ever designed for Gate Continuum, and they're like people, but they've got hands instead of heads.
That's a real glup shito type naming, I won't lie.
Yeah, and the thing of Handies is their version of biological sex is right and left-handedness.
Holy shit, that's
Oh
incredible.
my god.
This is again the most detailed alien who were I think they were mentioned for half a sentence. Anyway, yeah, there's some sort of sentient cold monster. It's not that. It's all the people from this planet who died because reasons.
It's like if 42 was backwards.
Yeah.
One really hot thing? No. Billions of really cold things.
It's like if Chris Chibnall combined his love of 42 with his love of Dragonfire. And by that I mean Zimchar.
Holy shit, yeah. That was the best part of watching Dragonfire, was just being like, Chris Chibnall loves this episode.
Yeah. It is the best episode of season 24. Anyway. Where were we?
Is that because A, it's actually the best, B, it includes Ace, or C, it's the last one?
All of the above. Yeah. This is the episode where I become Chris Chibnall. Yeah. Kilcall Calcutch. God, this is the episode where I was fucking with names the most. Captain Yorp, or Jorp, maybe? Zonsgar?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just reading names from my notes. Guys who are in this.
Okay, so not having a stroke. Good to know.
The main antagonist was just called The Cold. Never gave it a name because they didn't have one.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the Christmas special.
So we might need to speed blitz through 3 and 4.
Yeah. We all got fast. Well, we've done most of Seriously on the podcast, so we can take a more like interview style of it. Apart from the first episode, which we haven't talked about on the podcast yet.
Nah, simply split it into 2 episodes of podcast. Maximize your podcast time.
Honestly, maybe.
Yeah, we could do just like seasons 1 and 2 in just this one episode now, and then do another episode on 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So do we do we want to do
that's
like
feasible.
on 1 and 2 then? You know,
Yeah.
Talk about things and things like that.
Yeah. Let's analyze series 1 and 2 then.
Yeah.
I guess where do we want to start? I can. Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I mean, I was just going to say, I sort of do like that it's sort of it really is sort of like the finding their footing sort of aspect, because you have a while where they're just like trying to get by until you get to return the carcass and they actually like they save the day. That is the first time like they actually like, barring like Borealis obviously, but that was sort of like accidentally.
Hey, Duncan knew exactly what he was doing in that episode.
Yeah.
Sure.
Duncan has never known exactly what he's doing, and yet somehow always does.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously you have the series 2 finale, which is like them saving the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's quite an interesting sort of vibe, having that slowly build up until they're able to do that at the end of series 2.
Yeah. But also, it's fun to see the with Isaac, especially the Doctor worship going on.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
This is what happens when you get visited by the Doctor when you're a kid. No one believes you, and then you go to join UNIT. They don't believe you, and then you find a time machine.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
God, that's really made me realise a thing that I've never thought before, which is like, damn, Isaac Harker kind of is Amy Pond.
Yeah, that also is what I was thinking. I wasn't like gonna say it unless someone else said it first, but like, yeah.
I would say a better companion.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you
And
have the
Isaac
weird
does
stuff going on
well.
with Rory.
Yeah.
Isaac does end up,
As a companion.
spoilers, does end up as a companion.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this one too, because I can talk a lot, obviously, from the design writing kind of way. I can become interview Russell. He lives inside of me, like some sort of
Oh
leech.
god, whose name are you going to mispronounce?
Interview Russell lives inside your head. Something among the dead. I've not listened to Zagreus.
You got
Something when you're sleeping.
Yeah, I don't want to know what interview Russell does when you're sleeping.
Writes another shit series of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
He names the companion Petrol.
Yes.
When you're sleeping, yeah. Oh god.
I name a character Yorb. I need to go back to just all the dumb fucking sci-fi names. Captain Yorb.
Oh, the name I can't get over is a name that Bentley pretended to be when he got like a fake ID later on of Bendix. which for very specific reasons
Yeah.
to me is
I didn't know that was a real human name. I was like, yeah, what's a dog
yeah, it's a
name?
real human name. And like, I can't believe Bentley Mavrock aged up John Kent.
Yeah.
I hate to go on a tangent, but did you see that MJ and Paul have broken up?
God, no, not this again.
I actually didn't know. I'm not really super up to date on Marvel. Is this how we're feeling on that?
Let's not
let's
go
not.
down this road.
Panel is. I just want to say the panel is.
Mungo the 7th.
The panel is so funny because
The thing is, I know people called Mungo. Like, a kid went to my
So
school.
we're cutting off.
It's like it's a real name.
To be fair, many times I have come up with RPG characters who are people you know in real life. Okay, twice, but
This is
Cannot
true.
be a real fucking name. I'm sorry.
Mungo
Sorry, you knew people
It's this kid, but yeah.
born with the name Mungo.
Dave.
Like, not like they chose that, but like born with it. Like, their parents were like, I'm going to bring this human being into the world and I'm choosing the name Mungo for it. Is this what you're saying to me?
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fucking hell.
there's the panel. It's a full page, and like the light of heaven is shining in on them. It's like God is
So funny.
In terms of alien names, I am going to say that the much as I loved all of them, I still think you peaked in episode 1 with Kreetlzar. Like that's the most. There's a reason I still remember it. It's the most like name for that dude.
Yeah. Well, that's because Kreetlzar is nothing if not like discount Dimshar, right? And
Yeah.
it's the same genre of name for the same genre of guy. Right?
Yeah, it's the fact that he's in that episode, and he's just in that episode. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. He's the inciting incident.
Yeah, he allows the episode Borealis to exist,
Yeah.
and have that constant element of like, there's a danger, there's a threat, there's a final resolution.
But it also lets Gate Continuum exist.
Yeah. It's the fact that it all begins with Kreetlzar, who's just like, I will conquer the universe.
Yeah. Well, I don't even
how he
think.
gets there. I don't think.
I think it's explained how he gets there. I don't think his motivations were at all brought up in the episode.
No, yeah.
I think they're brought up afterwards. It's like, yeah, he wants to conquer Earth because he's an arsehole. But
I remember like he had his ship over and he wanted to like get past the detectors so he could land and stuff.
yeah, well, wasn't that? I guess no, because he crashed his ship, right? Maybe.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember something. Yeah.
Yeah, because he did a wormhole jump, and yeah, he was trying to use the gate because he figured out that the gate was a time machine before any you'd.
Yeah, we just jolted it with electricity and hoped.
Yeah. But that was
Classic strat.
I must say, shit, I completely forgot. My brain just emptied. I must say, dead silence. No, preserve your mental image of Kreetlzar. Like, think of what Kreetlzar looks like in your head, because I'm about to ruin it.
Okay.
Because every time I think of Kreetlzar, my brain goes to the fucking drones from Dreamland, and I can't get that out of my head.
I don't know what they look like.
Go watch Doctor Who Dreamland. It's actually peak Doctor Who.
It's written by Alan Barnes, right?
I just remember watching it like 37 times as a kid, and then rewatching it as an adult and being like, this is shit. As opposed to the Infinite Quest, which is great.
Oh, I'm thinking of Infinite Quest, yeah.
I don't know why, but for me, I always imagine like the elites from Halo.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I know.
Yeah, Alan Barnes wrote Infinite Quest.
Yes.
I am now not sure who wrote Dreamland.
I'm on the wiki.
Phil Ford.
Phil Ford. Oh god, he's written a load of Big Finish. Oh no, he's written like.
Yeah, I recognize the name.
I wrote
He's written a
something
load
borrowed.
of Sarah Jane Adventures and something borrowed. Yeah. And sorry, what? Waters of Mars.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, something borrowed.
Yeah, he wrote something borrowed and Waters on Mars.
He wrote something borrowed and Waters of Mars? That was the same fucking guy?
Yeah.
And also Curse of Clyde Langer.
Yeah.
Fuck me, alright.
My
And also
favourite Sarah
all
Jane
of the-
Adventures episode, The Eternity Trap.
And also all of the adventure games.
I still need
Yeah.
to watch.
And most of
fucking
Wizards
Googling
vs.
this guy.
Aliens, apparently.
I still need to watch.
Sure.
Eternity Trap. Like I've been doing like a slow rewatch of Sarah Jane Adventures, and it's fun going through the ones like I've seen. But then it's like I have to watch The Mad Woman in the Attic, which is probably my least favorite Sarah Jane Adventures episode.
Is that the one with the red girl?
Yeah.
I don't know why it gives me the ick.
Her species has so much random info. I can't remember where I saw this on it might have been on TARDIS Wiki, but there's just so much fucking lore about that species because they're time sensitive. They can see the future.
Oh yeah, they're like in the Time War, right?
Yeah, they are like an important part of the Time War, and you think, what the fuck?
Yeah. But it's the one that always fucks me up is the one alien that appears in Torchwood and Sarah Jane Adventures, but not
Oh, I love that.
Doctor Who.
Peek.
Which is the fucker from Quick Spare Gifts.
Yeah. Great
Oh, yeah.
episode, apart from that one bit.
It's fine.
I need to.
Yeah,
finish
here we go.
watching Sarah Jane
So
Adventures.
on TARDIS Wiki, there's a lot of information about what they were doing in the last Great Time War, and the page is called Eve's Species because we never get a name.
Yeah.
Genius.
Huh. It's great. I love the last Great Time War. Big fan.
I take it back. My favorite Sarah Jane Adventures villain is Androvax. Dude was cool.
Yeah. I think actually that's how I picture creatures are. If that's the one I'm thinking of.
He's the yellow guy who hops in people's bodies.
So we need to keep talking. Okay, now I'm thinking of it. That's close to how I picture creatures are, but green and with bigger eyes, like really big, bug eyes.
Yeah,
You can throw acid in.
Maybe are you thinking of Kudlak,
Good luck.
the insect guy from like series 1?
Oh, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. What is the
Like,
good luck?
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'm thinking
underrated.
of like the
I love
fucked
Good Luck.
combo between like Androvax and Kudlak, but green.
I love that because like
I
the
can see that.
B-plot is Sarah Jane and Maria making it rain beans.
What?
Do you not remember that bit in Warriors of
I
Kudlak?
don't remember anything from
Yes, I
Sarah Jane
do.
Adventures. I was like a very stupid child, so I don't have memories from then.
There we go.
We want to talk more about Gate Continuum because we're still rolling. This is
Oh,
somehow our longest podcast episode.
I think we need to talk more about Two Shots at Midnight, 2 Hours Till Death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because that one went through. That was another one that went through quite a bit, like of changing around beforehand.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember whether I originally had it set in the 30s. Then I like at one point it was set in the future. And then it all came together at some point.
I think what I really appreciated about it was that every character got like a really sort of defining moment. You had Bentley and the Vapes. You had Duncan with his megalomania. You had Grey Fox like getting his wound healed, and Isaac doing his whole noir shtick and fumbling.
Yeah.
Big time.
That's the thing. It's my own character, and I have to own the fact that he fumbled hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie the barman's in that one. Forgot about that.
Oh,
I just
that
remember, like,
barman
the
of fame.
second loop going and playing cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Did quite well, I think.
Yeah, it was a sort of like I think. No, I don't know if. I think I was there with somebody else. Did quite well, and then because of the unlucky trait, lost it all by the end or something.
Yes. I think
Yeah,
Grey
it was-
Fox did
it was-
well.
Yeah,
sense.
Grey Fox did well.
Almost certainly.
Of course.
Goddamn Grey Fox.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sure. So I mean, keep talking.
Right. What other episodes do people have any particular insights that they would like to share, or do we want to just go into more general, like overarching themes?
I think
Yeah.
I do want to also point out like the 60s clothes, the shopping montage in Return of the Carcass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Decide to become. Oh yeah, that's the point where Jessica lies about being Marilyn Monroe.
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
This happened. Don't worry about it.
yeah. It's exactly what it sounds like. Because they're like in like the 50s or the 60s ish.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not. Yeah. Oh shit, who's a person from then? Marilyn Monroe.
It's also because the final plot is resolved by Isaac leaving the basement, going up into the house, and phoning the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, that whole like plot line resolves like it's from a completely different show in the best possible way. You know, it's one of the few times it's like it's all a dream, and that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
If that
also
makes sense.
It's all a dream, but not the person who's it's supposed to be.
Yeah. There's also something
Yeah.
about like, walking out of the basement where like everything was going on and just like stepping out into like suburbia
Yeah.
and
What, by the Pet Shop Boys?
Man. Yeah.
God, that song is crap. Sorry.
Never heard it.
Yeah.
You're not a massive Pet Shop Boys fan? Come on.
I'm a fan of the massive Pet Shop Boys, but they don't exist anymore. You can only get normal size.
It's the fucking Muse collaboration of Supermassive Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those times I think like really right when you can like see what's happening like in your head.
Yeah.
Like you can really sort of see and feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, themes.
Themes. There are themes again. I mean, the central theme at the heart of all of Gate Continuum, and this will make more sense when we talk about series 3 and 4. Well, it's about agency, right? It's about, and that starts speaking more from series 2, but it's definitely in series 1. Kind of, and the ability to choose manipulation, circumstance, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
So this one's definitely more straightforward.
I think it almost has to be though, because if you
Yeah.
start out the gate with sorry,
Out
if
the gate?
you start the series with sort of like, and this is the status quo and go, it's just gonna trip over itself. I think series 1 works really nicely for being series 1.
Well, it's also a thing of like, you know, there are definitely things like that, but so much of like things that are thematic elements and stuff, like the ending of Treasures of Zodopus and that whole time loop thing, and you know, predetermination of like, so many things just happen, you know, as you know, kind of between everything. And I can't plan what the thing is because otherwise I'd be writing a book.
Yeah. The eternal struggle of RPGs of like, oh, there's a really cool story I want to tell.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing of like, we've all talked about it at that point, but it's important to bring up this point, because this is a thought that happened in like between series 1 and 2, which was the story that could only have been told in an RPG, but I wouldn't have actually want to have run. Which is
is this the Toy Maker one?
The Toy Maker one.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you wouldn't want to run it because James is in the party and just would kill you.
yeah. Well, that's the thing, is there's no way to actually resolve that except punching me in the face. And I don't even know if
should
that
explain it for the sake of the podcast, right?
Yeah, so the idea
Yeah.
would be is like whoever is what's happened and they're facing the Toy Maker. They want to kind of confront and talk to the Toy Maker. It's like, right, sorry, it's like, right, I think we can stop the silly voices now. It's me. But, yeah, and obviously it is. It'd be more obvious at the table that it sounds over this thing, but essentially, yeah, the thing that I, the Game Master, am the Toy Maker. Which is a really cool thing to do with the character of the Toy Maker, and I would not want to play.
Yeah, like it's an artistic use of the medium.
Yeah.
I think is the way to put it for me, at least.
Yeah. You can kind of see how that metastasizes into the twist that we did get at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the twist we got was at least more reasonable because it doesn't then resolve into, the fiction is at least somewhat maintained.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see, my character got an ending, I as a player am now satisfied, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it sort of skirts that line, because you can go full meta, but often it helps to...
Not.
For only certain things can you really do that, yeah. Only if it's really, if it really works sort of thematically with it, and you're really willing to like go for that.
Yeah.
So I think it's fair enough to kind of to skirt around it. And still I think works very well thematically to have what we ended up with.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to series 1 and 2, not skipping ahead to the ending.
Oh,
There's various things. As I said, Bushrangers was originally a Jadoon story, and then it just didn't work. Mostly because the Jadoon were just kind of unbeatable, right? Like they were too strong. There wasn't a clever way you could beat them.
Yeah. I think if I'm being a really harsh critic,
Please do.
I think the... Sorry, spiders. If I'm being a really harsh critic, I think Series 1 and 2 worked a bit better for there being creatures, and it's like, we can just beat this physical threat.
Yeah.
Because there were a couple instances, which we'll see next time, in Series 3 and 4, where it's just like, fuck. And, those can be quite fun in RPGs, and it's the space of how do I respond to unbeatable evil and, the fun of running away. But sometimes it's harder to, like, play into that mindset. So we can talk about this more with the context of Series 3 and 4, but I think Series 1 and 2 work really well.
Yeah.
Because even with the Raston Warrior robot, we're in a place with ridiculous resources, so it's a sort of like-for-like situation, and I think that works really well.
Well, I think it was also... There was some element of escalation there of, like, the Raston Warrior was never meant to be something you could fight, but you found ways to fight it. And I was like, okay, if I want to do that again, I've got to, make it more of something that you've got to run from.
Yeah, we'll discuss it more next time, but, like, I think you do have that, especially in episode 1 of Series 3, but then that, like, only, like, serves to add to what happens in the second half of the series.
Yes.
What with the Green Knight two-parter?
Yes.
Which we will discuss then.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. But yeah, I'll say I quite like the kind of more sort of unbeatable evil or unphysically beatable evil, but that might also be coming from a perspective of playing a character who is just not able in a kind of physical fight situation anyway, due to just having very low kind of strength and coordination and nothing along those lines. So I think for me, I think coming from that perspective, I kind of like those situations where it's like it's either you die or you don't die, as opposed to like physical struggle. But I can see how it would feel different with depending on what kind of character you play and what kind of thing you want to be doing in those situations.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was playing a character whose ultimate ability was, push the button and do any kind of scientific thing you need to do to finish the plot off. It was a sort of plugging holes role. And I think with the knowledge of the Series 3 finale, obviously we'll talk about that, I'm happy with where that ended up for Duncan. But, for me, it peaked in Series 2 with just the level of threats that Duncan was facing. And I will always think of it from Duncan's perspective because I'm a selfish bastard.
Of course, yeah. But from Bentley's perspective, when we get into, especially when there's a whole bunch of, more psychic-y shit going on. But we'll get there.
I like playing into the psychic shit. Like the Series 1 finale was so much fun for me because just sort of being what if I plug this robotic chip into my brain? It's just like, why the hell? What?
I think that is something that got a bit lost. Is because we start Series 2 and we've got 2 more psychics, and Duncan's psychic kind of whatever is kind of lost because
I think Duncan as a whole got a bit lost in the sauce, and that's mostly my fault for not being there and being more bombastically characterizing. But every now and again he'd have a ridiculous moment, which was fun.
I think the dynamic when we talk about this again throughout the whole series of Duncan definitely had. There was quite a strong kind of dynamic of conflict between everyone except Grey Fox, who was chill. But I think Duncan and Matt, they all had a bit of conflict and stuff going on in Series 2. And again, maybe that's the best, is because then in Series 3 it's kind of, you can't really sustain it.
Yeah, I feel like
I think there were some notable conflict bits in Series 3, but I get that.
I feel like it sort of changed. I think a lot of it was due to sort of what happened in the Series 2 finale.
Yeah,
it was sort of like you had the disagreements, like especially like coming off the heels of 2 Shots at Midnight. But at the end of the day, they literally bent time and space to, save each other.
Yeah.
And so I think there's sort of like some stuff is like, even if they have different opinions on how time travel should be used, they're always gonna stick together.
Yeah.
And so that allowed for more sort of a more general thing, especially in Series 3 of like, at least for Isaac, we'll get into it for then, I keep saying that, but of, sometimes like Isaac felt himself taking a more passive role, partially because he isn't a psychic, the only non-psychic, but also just sort of, his brawn becomes less relevant when fighting demons and things. Until he pulls an idea out his ass.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I think
some very good ass pull ideas.
I think Series 2, I think one of the major kind of design things I was thinking about in Series 2. Well, we can't end the podcast at any point. It's already
at some point we've got to take 2 shots. So.
This is true.
7 minutes past midnight.
I'm not drinking Baiju. I will die.
This is fair. I mean, there are so many liters of alcohol in this house. I need to not drink.
Yeah,
I do want to also point out when we were in the Sundown Speakeasy, I played the casino music from Mario 64 DS.
Oh God, yeah.
Yes.
Crucial.
Yeah. That just got to be known.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's anything else in my notes for series 1 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had my character sheet open in the background
Yeah.
for no particular reason, just so I can like look over what was going on. And God, what the hell does all of this stuff mean?
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Yeah. I think
Like at some point, I want to rag on the system. I know this isn't an RPG podcast; this is a Doctor Who podcast, but
it could be
this
whatever.
system confuses me.
Yes. Well, maybe we'll have to save that for part 2 because we've gone like over 2.5 hours.
Hell yeah!
It's the episodes keep getting longer and worse.
Nah, this one's
And
been
that
fun.
is a promise.
Actually, this one it's been pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see if we can grab James for the next one.
Maybe.
that would be good.
Tune in for the next episode of the podcast of Wrestling, where we look at the other half of Gate Continuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also finally explained the finale because we haven't talked about that yet on the podcast.
No.
Oh yeah, we've just sort of alluded to it on occasion.
There are some things about the finale we could talk out as well, epilogue-wise.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So
But for now, I suppose we shall end this episode of the world's first Gate Continuum podcast.
yeah. Apart from all the other episodes of this podcast where we talk about Gate Continuum.
Yeah, but it's still the same podcast. It's the entire podcast of Rassilon is the world's first Gate Continuum podcast. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or pod for sure.
Or pod
Yeah, for
for
those of you who
sure,
are
as
new
we
to
like
this,
to call
the
it
stream,
around here.
pod is short for podcast.
And it's long for P.
Really? I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Right, someone do a joke funny before the end of the podcast.
A joke